You were here 2 years ago as an employee of Scoop Soldiers.
Yes, as a corporate employee, thinking about taking on the role of a franchisee. Saying yes to everything. Anything asked of me, yes, I'll do it. That and treating it as if it was my name on the side of the truck. Working weekends to helping out in other markets to doing anything I needed to do.
You will advance because that is so rare.
Yes.
Had you taken that approach of saying, I'm going to be offended by the fact that and say no to this, your whole life would have been different. It can be a lonely job because you're solo like the entire time.
Yes. But also it's good because that means everything falls on you.
Yeah.
All the good stuff and all the bad stuff. Relationships, making sure that my techs are taken care of. I feel like if you take care of them, they'll take care of you.
Happy day, EJ McCoy here with Sean Rains, our franchisee in Oklahoma City. We've got some awesome stories to tell. But we are here at the 2025 Scoop Soldiers Staging Summit, where all of our franchisees are coming here to Dallas. We're doing some final touches on our 2026 business planning. We're doing some one-on-ones with every franchisee. All of our franchisees are set to be here, which frankly is a testament in its own right. But Sean, welcome to Texas, sir.
Thank you. I'm very glad to be here.
Absolutely. Glad you're here, sir. Oklahoma City Scoop Soldiers is kicking ass.
Yes, it's doing well.
Yeah.
Doing well.
You were here at our first conference 2 years ago.
Yes.
We called that a
Scoop Swoop.
Yeah, which now we're not allowed to use.
I know, I saw,
because we stole it.
I know, I see some ads online.
I'm being an antagonist. But no, nonetheless, you were here 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
You were here 2 years ago as an employee of Scoop Soldiers.
Yes, as a corporate employee, thinking about taking on the role of a franchisee.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It was great.
And so you started in Oklahoma City. How many years ago?
2019 March. So we're going on almost 6 years now.
6 years, 7 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah,
Coming up on 7
years
if I'm doing my math right.
Yeah.
So
after
7 years.
You tend to forget.
At about 4 or 5 years, at 4 or 5 years, you became a franchisee.
Yes.
In that range.
Yes.
How long did you scoop before you became a manager?
2 years.
You were scooping 2 years before you became a leader.
Yes, sir.
What advice would you give to how you went from just starting out as a technician to then 2 years later kind of leading that market? And beyond that, I mean, you led multiple markets in multiple states. But
yes.
What would you say was something that got you to that point?
Saying yes to everything. Anything asked of me, yes, I'll do it. That and treating it as if it was my name on the side of the truck.
Man, that is...
So since day one, I treated it as if it was my name on the side.
Yep.
Because we are alone in the trucks. We are alone in the job itself. So I took it upon myself to treat every yard, every client like they were mine.
Yeah.
And so I said yes to everything. So there wasn't anything I said no to, from working weekends to helping out in other markets to doing anything I needed to do.
You just hit the nail on the head. That was actually not the answer I had in my head. The answer I had in my head, honestly, was, I was the last one standing. No. But in all seriousness, you just actually answered that with so much wisdom that in this industry, like literally in this industry, if you just come into this industry with an attitude and a spirit of saying, I'm going to do what the boss man needs. And I'm talking if you come into this industry as an employee.
Yeah.
If you just say yes and show up, you will advance because that is so rare.
Yes.
And that's exactly, I mean, you said yes to everything. And I was not your direct report for any of that. Ryan, my cousin, who's also now a franchisee.
And
I'll be interviewing him on Friday.
Stuff for it because he didn't hire me the first time.
He didn't.
Nope, he hired somebody else. And then a week later, he called me and asked me if I still wanted the job.
And that's another testament.
Yep.
That truly is. Do you know how many people?
I wanted that job so bad. And
do you know
why?
Do you know how many people? It was destiny.
Yeah.
But do you know how many people that I have interviewed, and they get offended that they're not the first pick? And it's not personal. It's and as an interviewer, you know this now. You have no idea. You have to take the best guess, and you're half the time you're wrong anyways.
Yeah.
But had you taken that approach of saying, I'm going to be offended by the fact that and say no to this, your whole life would have been different.
Oh, I was. Don't.
But you had something.
I was
Well,
like,
actually,
who'd
in
they
some ways,
hire? You
in
know,
some
I
ways,
was
that
like-
gave you something to prove even more so.
Yeah, it did.
But that's because you had that attitude. If you'd have had that defeatist attitude that said, "Nah, I don't like them," or "They rejected me," and I don't want to work with them anymore, then it could have been a whole different destiny.
Oh yeah, of course. But I wouldn't. I'd rather be doing this than anything else.
So at 5 years, you became your own business owner.
Yes.
2 years in, it's not all easy.
No, hard days.
Hard days.
Long days. There's times where you think nobody cares or no appreciation.
You're
but
alone.
That's a mindset thing. You have to get that from yourself, and just personal development is all I'll say. That's what helped me to be where I am.
Right. But yeah, you're alone in that truck.
Yep.
And that's the case too. Again, though, even when you were an employee, it can be a lonely job. Because you're solo like the entire time.
Yes. But also it's good because that means everything falls on you.
Yeah.
All the good stuff and all the bad stuff.
So that's my next question. How has it changed? So 2 years ago, you were scooping a similar amount, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You were in charge of multiple states. There's a different level of stress for that when you're responsible for 5 trucks in 2 states over and 12 trucks. Exactly, all over the country. And so you got to experience that. But what's different as a business owner running Oklahoma City? What's different about your day-to-day now versus then? Whether it be challenging or easier?
Relationships, making sure that my techs are taken care of. I feel like if you take care of them, they'll take care of you. So mainly that's my biggest thing, and knowing all the numbers.
Yeah.
Knowing what's coming in, what's going out, and just everything's, I thought everything was, I put like everything on me, but now everything's on me, so.
You just hit it though, again, you got your numbers and you got your people.
Yeah.
You've got to, as a business owner, it's a little different than when you're a manager or managing people.
Yes, it's not
when
your
you're
money.
The business owner, you quickly realize there's a relationship aspect here as well. That you've got to, as a business owner, no matter what you're doing, you've got to factor in relationships. It's about relationships at home. It's about relationships with family members. It's about relationships with your colleagues. It's about relationships, of course, as a franchisee. It's relationship with your franchisor and vice versa. But then the other piece that you just said is also knowing your numbers.
Yeah.
And I bet you most business owners don't know their numbers. And
I'm still learning. So
I will give you huge credit. In 2 years, you have very much so, again, wisdom, a key factor, trait in wisdom is being able to say, hey, I need help. I need to understand this better.
Oh, yeah.
That shows maturity and wisdom, and you've absolutely done that. And so I look forward to the next 2 years as you continue to learn more and more about those numbers and understand how those numbers are key to your freedom as a business owner.
Correct.
The numbers, but also the relationships.
Yeah, I invest in my techs now.
Absolutely.
That's all it is. I invest in them.
Absolutely. Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you getting on camera with me and talking a little bit.
That's the hard part.
You have an inspirational, truly though, you have an inspirational story. So seriously, recognize that. You have a very inspirational story and you're just getting started.
I'm just getting started.
I'm looking forward to seeing 20 trucks in Oklahoma City. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm looking forward to it, man.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Make it a great day, everybody.